Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, friends. I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit that bell thing. That would be very cool of you. And as usual, we are surprising each other with trailers for things we've not yet seen and filming our silly reactions. And it's my turn again to be surprised. So what do you have for me?
I am really, really excited about this one, and I can't believe this isn't on your radar already, but this is definitely something that we will end up watching.
Ooh.
This is a TV series that comes out on Starz on August 15th.
Ooh, so close.
Yes. So this is set in a world that we haven't covered previously on other trailer reactions, but it is something that you have been very much a big fan of since you were very, very small.
Ooh, intriguing.
And what's even better is this TV series stars some of our favourite TV actors ever.
Interesting. Well, I have no idea what this is, so we're going to go ahead right now, check out this trailer. I am fascinated, and my mind might explode if you want to see whether it does, and stick around until the end. But for now,
Let's go.
let's go!
You gotta be able to take the heat. You need to learn how to separate you, the character, from you, the person.
They all cheer for me?
Wow.
Cheer for the character.
The character I play!
The character I created.
Make it right, Jack. He's your brother.
I'm aware.
And I will be king.
Your dad built a cathedral to a local pastime.
And you,
They're coming tonight because they trust me to tell them a better story than what they have to live with every day.
Oh, wow.
Well, maybe you should spend some time with Thomas.
I haven't finished the script. Who should win?
Us.
though nothing,
It ain't about winning or losing. Make them love you. Make them love hate you.
We got kids to come to the show, Ace.
What's the matter? You fearing to go off script?
would you say? And I said,
No one makes their living from wrestling anymore.
We can, I can.
heroes.
The locker room's for wrestlers, not valets.
I'm not just a valet. I can wrestle.
Ace can succeed at the highest level. It's a natural. It's in his blood.
Are you taking me with you?
After I make it big, I could come back.
You never gonna see Duffy again.
You need to send him a message. Like Esau and Jacob. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Wow.
Jacob had the guts to wrestle with God. How about you?
I find that anger is more useful than grief.
That's my belt you wearing.
You want this belt? Come and get it.
Well, we could be heroes.
Dad always used to say, hold it together, Ace.
Oh my God.
Just for one day.
I'm trying.
We could be heroes.
Both a couple of losers like your old man. Come on.
Oof.
Come on.
Let's go.
Just for one day.
So, we've just watched the trailer for Heels with Stephen Amell about the world of wrestling. What did you think?
Yeah, oh my God. So I was, as a kid, a massive wrestling fan. And, you know, it's funny because wrestling, and I was watching a documentary about this the other day, that wrestling was very much regional until the very first kind of national TV networks came in the mid-80s. So in the United States, it was all about like Stampede Wrestling in Calgary and these different kind of regional wrestling leagues, and they were all completely separate. And it was the same in the UK. There was a wrestling scene. It was televised. Actually, someone was killed when I was a kid in a match on live TV, and they ended up scrapping the television side of it and just going back to arenas and things. But it was huge. But it was the kind of thing that you would literally watch in a theatre that, you know, would normally be showing Shakespeare or Cats or something, and they would convert a wrestling ring in the middle of it. And it felt really, really low budget, even though there was a lot of popularity for it. So yeah, I grew up loving wrestling. Got into the WWF as it was then when I was a teenager, when things really, really started to step up a gear and the popularity went through the roof. But I've got absolutely no knowledge of the DWL, was it, at all? Yeah, so I actually really like it. I mean, Stephen Amell, geez, the Green Arrow himself, and Alexander Ludwig, Bjorn Ironside from Vikings. I mean, and the two of them look convincing as brothers as well, right? But like having them lead this story based on real events, I would assume, of this wrestling league. And, you know, it was really, really tough for wrestlers back then. I mean, I don't think it's very easy now, but there just wasn't a lot of popularity. There wasn't a lot of money in it. And I think the drama versus the action is going to be awesome in this. It looks great. What did you think of it?
I wasn't sure when I read about it. I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it might be a little bit more kind of campy, of leaning into, oh, wrestling's fake, how funny are these people? But watching the trailer really clearly gave a lot more depth to wrestling as a focus, but not just the wrestlers themselves and kind of the challenges and the lives they lead, kind of how they get into wrestling. Often there isn't a choice, or, you know, like there are limited options for where they live. But it also gave a lot of respect to the fans of wrestling. So I think they often get a tough rap sometimes, because everyone's always like, oh, you do know it's fake, don't you? And you can get teased a lot for liking wrestling as, oh, it's just a violent soap opera. And to an extent, yes. But there's a lot of reasons that the fans get into watching wrestling as well. And it just feels like the show has a lot of respect in a way that we don't often see when people are talking about wrestling.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, that actually bugs me. I mean, everybody knows that wrestling is fake and that the storylines are fake, but the athleticism required to carry out wrestling moves is really, really tough. I mean, and these people are injured constantly. There's a fascinating documentary about the lack of medical coverage for wrestlers and how many troubles they face there when they get seriously injured again and again and again. And like how they have to work like 6 days a week a lot of the time. Really, really tough physical work. So it may be fake, but man, there's some effort that goes into that. But also, like, what do you watch on TV that isn't fake? I mean, really, like if you watch The Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever, that, you know, that's about as fake as you can get. I mean, most reality TV is incredibly fake, but every other kind of TV is 100% fake. So, you know, we all know entertainment is just entertainment, but there's no reason you can't enjoy it. So I'll get off my soapbox.
I'd also be remiss if I didn't call out that very final closing sting as well, of these two giant wrestlers being threatened in a parking lot, and then this tiny blonde lady just walks in, flips the guy over, and like, let's go. Like, that would have been a massive knockdown, drag out fight, and she was just like, nope, not doing it, nips it in the bud. You down, you home. And like, it's just fun. And the other thing I liked, kind of along a similar vein, was just that there was humor in it too, and it was just kind of, it's nice for something to be so rich as well.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Well, hey, great choice. I could really get behind Heels. I'm actually really excited to watch this. And the fact that it's a series rather than a movie as well is kind of interesting, because it had like a movie quality vibe to it. It didn't feel low budget like most TV shows are. So yeah, I've actually got really high hopes for this one.
August 15th on Starz. That is not long to wait.
Yeah, and if you don't have Starz, we found that you can actually subscribe to it on Amazon Prime Video as a channel and watch it under Amazon. So, and then you could just binge this and unsubscribe if you don't want anything else. So easy as pie. Well, hey, thank you for choosing this. It looks great. And unfortunately, though, that's all we've got time for today. But you know how often we do this?
Every day.
Every day. So we will see you tomorrow, friends, whether we are fake or real or somewhere in between, on the next Dork trailer ambush. Peace out, nerds.
Bye.
Shut up and sit down.